Now, sales is a dirty word, and I tell you the quickest way you can also improve your sales. Closing rate is sales skills times conviction. So for me to make you a lot better when it comes to actually selling and improving your skills could take a while, but I can make you more convicted and have more belief in what you sell straight away. So one of the easiest things you could do, and we do this with our team, the teams we work with from a sales training aspect, is you want to continuously be having social proof into your own team. You have to have a product and service that you know is like the gold standard. Because when you basically have that, you're like, why the fuck is this person not signing up? You are literally stupid if you do not do this thing. We've got all these people in shape over and over and over again. And the same thing with us with trainers when they want to kind of build their business. It's like, dude, we've helped 1,000+ people build a business online. But if you have this problem, we are the best people on the planet to help you solve that. And I say that with 1,000% certainty because I've personally done the thing, and we've done it with so many other people at this point that it's literally foolproof unless you're the fool who doesn't do it. There's a saying I really like, and it's money loves speed, poverty loves indecision. So you have to be decisive. Now, people who aren't successful often struggle to make decisions, which is why your job from a sales aspect is help the person connect A to B to realize this is how they're going to transform their life by working with you. Now, if I'm going to touch in terms of from a fulfillment perspective, one of the things you want to look at is your churn, how often clients kind of leaving. If you want to know why, say, for example, software businesses are so profitable, people sign up for a CRM system, they're not going to leave. That's why the value of that company becomes so high, because the growth kind of compounds. This can be the same in terms of your coaching business, if you have a great product or service, and if people never want to leave. Now, this is where you have to basically get people results very quickly. So in our own business, say for example, helping people scale online, we have something called our fast action cash play. We basically can help people generate the entire cost of working with us back in the first few days. Why is that important? Because they get huge amounts of belief in terms of what we do, so then they actually listen to everything we've said. Because we say you do X, Y, Z, you then, for example, make $10,000 like one of our clients, Dane from the US, in the first 24 hours, then what do you think? Well, that worked straight away, so I presume everything else is going to work. Same thing when it comes to your clients from a fitness aspect. What you want to make sure that you're doing is getting them quick results. So from my own experience, having worked with over 17,000 people in our own fitness business, what you actually have to do is diet people pretty aggressively in the first week, because you have to get them to lose body fat and lose weight. Why? Because if you don't, their adherence will start to drop off, their confidence and interest start to drop off, and they'll think the program doesn't work. Now, if I was going to talk you through the sales framework we use, is basically kind of bastardized from Alex Hormozian. It's a closer framework. C, it stands for clarify the North Star. L is label the problem, what problem do they have. O is observe past pain, what issues have they had in the past. S is sell the solution. E is explain away concerns, and R is reinforce the offer. And if you want a deeper breakdown of the exact sales process, onboarding systems, and retention frameworks I use inside my coaching businesses, I put the full playbook below in our 5C course. It'll help you install everything I've talked about today inside your business in as little as 60 minutes. Step number 6, the final one to getting to $100,000 a month. Scale, systems, team, automations, and freedom. Why do I say freedom at the end? Because ultimately, the point of you building this business, I imagine, is to build freedom. If that's exactly what you want, time freedom, location freedom, financial freedom, drop it in the comments, because that's exactly why I built this business. Because what I don't want is a high-paid job with the golden handcuffs, which is a prison most coaches lock themselves into. Now, what you have to think about is that systems scale you, but people amplify you. So you need a combination in terms of having the right systems in place and software, but the right people in your business. And one of the things people struggle with is in terms of hiring and training people. And they'll go, oh, my team sucks. But here's some hard truth. If you hired them and you trained them, who sucks in the scenario? You. You have to take responsibility for everything in your business. And the people that are most successful take extreme ownership. And with that, you have to understand you can't scale to over $100,000 a month doing everything yourself. And even if you did, is that a life you really want to live? Now, scaling essentially means removing yourself from lower end tasks and admin. And essentially, this is the goal of business, is buying back your time as your hourly rate value increases. You bring more people in to replace you. So ideally, you can focus on doing things you love and the things that are super high leverage and high income. Systems in your business will create consistency, and automation will create speed. If you put these two things together with the right thought process, particularly with what you can do with AI, it's insane. We've hired a full-time AI specialist who's building tools for us in our own business and also our clients who we work with. It's essentially giving us an unfair advantage in the entire marketplace. And that's where in 2026, there's going to be the great divide. The coaches who are utilizing AI and those who aren't. and then ones who aren't are gonna get left behind. Now, if I was gonna give you the key things you need to apply from the get-go, first thing I would look at doing is actually hiring a VA to do DM setting, admin work, anything that you can get off your plate, which is kind of like a $5 to $10 an hour task, I would get done straight away. You want to be automating client onboarding that entire process as much as possible. We found that our own fitness business, we start signing up like 10, 15 people a day. It gets very messy when you're manually emailing people, and you can automate all this stuff. And your focus, you want to look at your calendar and look at what percentage of your time you're spending on marketing and sales. Because the more time you spend on that, guess what? The more money you'll make. So look, the trainers who win in the industry aren't the most experienced. They're the ones who think differently. They're the ones who stop following the crowd and start following a proven plan and strategy that works over and over and over again. Going from $0 to $100,000 a month isn't luck. We've done it with 23 people in the last 6 months. It's also not timing, and it's definitely not the algorithm. It's strategy, habits, systems, and the willingness to operate like the top 1%. Now, if you enjoyed the clip, the huge thing that's happening right now is the AI revolution. This actual video and clip was fully clipped and posted by AI. No human being was involved. And this is exactly how you scale your business faster than ever before, is you use these types of tools. Yet most people are oblivious to them and don't even know how to do this. And if you're a business owner, a content creator, or a coach, and you want help in terms of how to scale your business using AI, ads, and all the latest technology that's going to give you an unfair advantage, hit the link at the bottom of this video. You can book in a call with us and the team. We will audit your whole business, show you exactly how we can install some of these systems for you. And if we think you're a good fit, we can show you what that looks like.